Hi, Keldrick. How you doing? So, looks like you're having some issues attempting to address several items that have not been successful. So, my recommendation really is to go through all of your submissions and go through my video feedback, critique, recommendations, as well as those of your classmates, and start to really slowly go back and apply all of the recommendations. I think I haven't looked at this yet, but the last time I looked, there were several missing requirements. And I'm not saying that to sound discouraging at all. I'm saying that just because I really want you to do as well as possible on this piece. So let's go ahead. I'll be as honest as I can here, and let's go ahead. So let's open up your website link. And as we can see, the first thing we see is this is not branded at all. We've worked on logos, we've worked on branding colors, we've worked on branding typography, and this has got none of the above. So this points to a pretty considerable problem in terms of establishing solid branding for your website. So we go to digital resume, and okay, so let's just go. So we have home, we have designs. Okay, that doesn't link to a different page. That goes back to the same page. Digital resume, same thing. There's no resume here. Let's go to print ready materials. Again, no link. Photography, again, no link. Bio, no link here. So we've got some pretty considerable problems here. Now the website, the reason for the website is to, number one, to establish your branding, to establish a visual posture for your website that reinforces your branding. The other function of the website is to get into set up a dedicated branding page or GRA 420 page that features all of the work that we've been working on since way back in week 2. So we need to include the logo. We need to include the business card, both front and back. We need to include the letterhead, the envelope. We need to include the resume, and we need to include the leave behind piece. None of these are visible here, and it's not branded. So we're considerably behind here. I highly recommend that we take care of all of those elements. Okay, so I see you do have a Twitter feed here. Let's go open that. And let's see. So here you're starting to brand yourself, but the branding here is a little bit diluted. It's a little bit compromised in that here's your logo, but here's a different logo here. Okay. The other thing I'm seeing or I'm not seeing here is this Twitter page doesn't link back to your website. So the website should link to the social media page. The social media page should link back to the website. Both should be heavily branded, and the website should feature your entire branding package. So as I said, Keldrick, we're behind here considerably. If you need some individualized help, please let me know. But I mean, we're coming down to it here. I mean, we just got a couple of days to submit, and right now we're missing many very, very important requirements. Now, as I said before, I'm not saying this to sound discouraging. I'm just trying to be nurturing as possible. But at this point, yes, we really got to start making some moves here. Again, if you need any clarification, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be glad to make those necessary clarifications. But I would definitely recommend we get started on those comments that I have mentioned, as well as reinforcing your branding both in your website as well as in your social media. All right, Keldrick, please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.